Okay, welcome to the Chi call. Welcome everybody. It would be nice if you can put your videos on, and if you're not, you're in your pajamas yet, it's still okay. And I'd be happy to see you guys. I am visual, so I like seeing people. Good morning, Vani. How are you? Long time.
Yeah, I'm surprised I'm awake. Actually, I haven't slept, so I
That's okay. No, you are a
night bird.
infinite being. You don't need to sleep at this hour and that hour. There is no day and there's no night.
Yeah,
Hmm. So, good morning, Hema, Fatima, Gitanjali. Who is PM? Sheetal. Who else is there on the call? Tara, good morning. I'm
Good
trying my
morning.
new mic
Good
for the
morning,
first
Meheck.
time. Gauri, good morning. Welcome.
good morning.
PM is Purvi. Okay, good morning. Give me a moment. I'm trying to get my new mic on so that we can have better quality of recording. And here we go. So, guys, welcome to the Tea Calls. Some of you have come for the first time, and some of you have come multiple times. So, let's see what we are going to receive today. So, for those who've come for the first time, Tea Calls are the most profound healing calls that I have ever done or I have ever heard of on the planet. And when I say that, I say it in complete authenticity. I have done multiple workshops around the world, and I have attended multiple workshops from multiple modalities across the world. And still, when I look at what is being offered, and I'm not saying I am offering because I am not offering, it is the masters who offer during the Chi calls. What is being offered is profound. So, what we are going to do is first of all, it's a 3 day call and it's a gift call for the new year. So we start at 7:30 by 8:15 max. We will be ending. So for you to all those who are working and have to go back to work, they need to have that time limit, right? So when is that? And in the beginning of the call, say from 7:30 to say about 8 o'clock or 5 minutes to 8, we'll have open discussion forums. You can talk about anything. You can talk about the weather. You can talk about maybe you were going through something. Maybe you have a question to ask. Maybe you have something to do today and you want all of us to contribute to it or whatever. It could be just anything. You could share your experience that, okay, I had a good day yesterday. Whatever it is, you are open to, speaking about that while I allow people to still choose to enter the call. But once I have started the guided meditation, after that, I don't allow people to enter because that entry and exit creates disturbance in my world while I am receiving. And how do we receive these? You, as participants, have to do nothing. Exactly what Vani is doing. You can just lie down and receive. You can walk and receive. If you're driving, you can still receive. But I prefer people not driving and receiving because sometimes you zone out. They are so profound that you may go into the theta stage of healing and you may just completely zone out. So don't drive while you are on the meditation. It takes 10 to 15 minutes. You can stop your vehicle and just be there. Otherwise, you can walk around. You can continue your daily chores. You can be in your bath or in your kitchen or wherever, and you continue listening. Some people do zone out. And if you are one of them and you want to attend this like with presence, cognitive presence, then you stand up. Okay, don't lie down. Stand up and listen. And by the end of the call, then if you are a little sleepy or groggy, it's okay. For those who are at home, like Vani, who are receiving from the bed, you may go off to sleep during the call. So that's why towards the end, I don't come back onto the Zoom. I straight away end the call. Whatever experience you had, whatever feeling you want to share, you can share on the Zoom, or sorry, on the WhatsApp group, or you can share with me next day when you come tomorrow for the session. You can share it with me. So after the guided meditation, I will silently turn the Zoom link off. So don't think that you were thrown out. I just ended the call. Okay. So that's for the instructions. I open the forum to you guys. And before that, I would like to share with you all that my books are finally republishing is done. And today, even the audible of one of my books is out. I'll share the link with you guys on the Zoom, as well as on Fatima will share the link, and as well as on the group. So please go and listen to the audible of You Are a Gift, which is one of my favorite books. It's a book of hope. It's a book of self-empowerment. It is a book of making you present in every moment. Someone sent me a few lines about it 3 days ago, saying that the book is so powerful, I can read it at least 1,000 times. So at least go and listen to it once just for me. Cool. So over to you guys. Anything that you all want to talk about, you can unmute and you can speak. Fatima, you can give permission to everyone to unmute. September Virgo, who is this? I don't know you. And nor does your name indicate who you are. You want to introduce yourself? Not introducing. So who wants to have any conversation today? I have a question. How's the new year been for you guys? What are your hopes and aspirations for the new year? Yes, Gitanjali, you have unmuted yourself. You want to talk?
I did. Good morning.
Darling, good morning, darling. How are you? Tell me. Oh, she just unmuted herself and then muted herself.
Hi.
Just good morning.
I
Hello.
Hey, hello.
Yeah,
Can
okay,
you?
one by one. Yes, Gitanjali.
Yeah. So, the new year started beautifully for me, and I'm looking forward for more power, more energy, you know, and yeah, healing, a lot of healing this time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gitanjali. And
Good
that's a
morning.
beautiful, beautiful way to start. And I would like you to go a little deeper into this. And when we say a lot of healing, a lot of power, and I want to start my new year with this. I want you to ask yourself this thing that, am I unhealed? Yeah. Because whenever you're asking for something, you have first made the assumption that you are unhealed. And every assumption itself is a projection. So, how much of your current state is a projection of yourself that you are unhealed in so many aspects? Like, I totally agree that yes, we all are functioning from trauma response. We all are unhealed to an extent. But the moment you start doing a lot of it and projecting it into your universe, you are accelerating the rate at which you are constantly keeping yourself unhealed so that you can constantly be healed. So be in that question. And then, maybe you'll arrive at what space you would like to be. Give me a moment, I need to open the door. So I have a dog, and this call is timed according to her walk time. See, receiving.
Yeah. Meheck, thank you.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful point of view.
Hmm.
because only when you are unhealed you want to heal.
Yeah. Yeah.
So beautiful point of view. It's yeah. And what am I projecting?
Yeah. So the
So when I'm
moment,
unhealed, I want to heal, right?
yeah, because
Thank you.
this whole reality functions from duality. This reality exists because of duality. And if you are in a dual universe, you will create exactly polar opposites in your head. So you're creating the unhealed self and then the healed self, and you're keeping yourself busy doing that. And that's a very interesting way of creating your life. So awesome. Okay. So just be in that question. I don't want you to, I'm not here to give you a solution. I'm just asking you to ponder over it. And whatever has to come for you will come for you. So, Gauri, you want to ask something? Go ahead.
Yeah, good morning,
Good
everyone. Good
morning,
morning.
Gauri.
Uh, I want to, address that you have a beautiful, soothing voice. And now my question.
Yeah.
See, Mehek, I came across this Access Bar and Access Consciousness Foundation course about very recently. Before that, I have never heard about it. My question was why, when these healing modalities are here to heal people and bring something out of them. I mean, uh, I don't have the exact words, but why these courses are so expensive? Why can't the normal public reach it? And why can't they change their life? See, everybody wants to change their life for better. So why these courses are this way? And after doing this access bar thing, I am doing it from past 3 months. I completed 121 days marathon of doing access bar continuously, but I was not able to have that awareness. I'm still not having that awareness of what change or what shift I'm having in my life, or is something changed for me. So do these modalities really work? So I have no clue. I'm just doing it because I'm liking it, or because I want to see that some shift in me, some change in me. Maybe my anger, maybe the grudges, maybe uh, I'm holding on to some things. I don't know what, but I really want to change. So how should one go about it?
That's a brilliant question, Gauri. And I want to tell you one thing that I am no more an Access Consciousness certified facilitator. I was one for 6 years. And I do feel I have the response to you, but I am not responding to you as an Access Consciousness certified facilitator. I hope you understand that. So, one is that. Second is when you say that I've done the bars class and I'm doing 21 days swap. I want to just ask you a question that are you saying that you're not intelligent enough to choose for yourself 21, at least 21 hours multiplied by 2, a swap means 2, 42 hours of your time without knowing that you're benefiting?
I seriously have no clue. I'm seriously telling you, I I am not getting that awareness that okay, that this has changed in you, and the small minute micro change is happening. So
Hmm.
I'm not getting. So what do I do to have that
So there is this thing that I do strongly believe is that what you are seeking is seeking you also, and that big change that you're seeking is also seeking you, and maybe that's why you're here. And there's this other thing that I know about energy work is about meeting the right facilitator or the right perfect coach. I would say there's no right or wrong facilitator, but there is an energy that everyone carries. And a lot of times people who go for healing workshops are the ones who are actually healing the facilitator. This is something very deep, not to be told on a chi call, but that's the format of chi call. I don't have any limitations and I don't stop myself from saying anything. So, are you one of those who is going to a workshop and going to swap with people and healing those people rather than them healing you? So, you'll get a yes or a no.
I seriously don't get any answers. So I am very curious now to, just go into depth and understand what is wrong with me, or
No, there is
why I
nothing
need to,
wrong with you. Don't project that. That's
or
exactly what
why.
I just told Gitanjali. There is nothing, absolutely nothing wrong for you. You are designed in the perfect manner. When you say what is wrong with me, you are telling God that you fucking made a mistake. Sorry for my language. You're not only judging yourself, you're judging the creation also.
Right.
Don't judge the creation. He's created you in the most amazing way, in the perfect manner, and put you in the perfect place. It's just for you to now open up all of those boxes that you are in so that you can shine bright. Yeah. And when it comes to workshops and the prices, you know, receiving, when we talk about receiving, and this Chi call is actually about total receiving. When we talk about receiving, receiving is not about receiving only money or receiving love or receiving joy or receiving fun. Receiving is about receiving everything. Yeah. And the more boxes we put ourselves in, the more we are shut down. We've locked ourselves up. If you are open to receiving, total receiving, you will receive healing free of cost. You are receiving healing free of cost from the sun, from the wind, from the earth the moment you walk. How do you walk? Do you walk with your shoes on or with your feet open?
The shoes.
So when you wear shoes, you're wearing plastic on your feet and then you are insulating the energies of the earth from reaching you. That's why when we have to ground, we walk barefoot in the grass or not on cemented road like regular mud roads. So you are receiving, but oftentimes with our beliefs, with our limitations, with our blocks, we block our own receiving. And when we have blocked our receiving, then if we have to choose to receive, then we have to pay money because that is our belief that we will receive only when we will pay some money. We'll go to a workshop and then we'll receive. Like, how many people can really receive healing through the elementals? And when I'm talking about receive healing, means even heal cancers. And I mean, first of all, never create cancers and any traumatic diseases. Yeah, never create that because you're already healed. You're not requiring any healing. But if you've already created it, means you have blocked yourself. Any illness, any disease is created in your mind by first saying that you are unhealed, by judging yourself, by judging the creation. That is the sure shot way of creating illness. By keeping your barriers up, keeping yourself locked in this confined space where you can no more receive anyone, receive anything, not even receive you. What do you mean by receiving you? By saying receiving you is receiving that, okay, I am so and so person, I have this family, I have this body, I have this hair, I have this work, I do this, I wake up in the morning and do XYZ, and whether I like it, or even if you're unhappy with yourself, receiving that, okay, today I'm unhappy. If you've created a headache, that, okay, today I have created this headache, because in truth everything is your creation. Your limitedness is also your creation. And when I say that you can heal everything, I definitely surely mean it because I have conducted sessions for n number of people who have been announced terminal by doctors, by so called medical doctors, who have healed on my therapy table in 1 hour. Because everything is just a creation. And when you realize that it is your creation, you can change it. But you need to first realize that this is what I am creating and this is what I am choosing. Like, this call is a free call. I rarely do a Chi call as a free call. It's low priced, it's never high priced, but it's rarely free. But it's free today. And how many of you are here? It's a shame. There are 12 people total, including me on the call. So how many people are willing to receive at low price or free? Gauri, you tell me. Today only 12 are willing to receive. We have to see facts. We have to see the facts. So that is why these calls are priced at what they are so that you receive. That is the price of your receiving. That's not the price of the call. That only when I pay this much, I'm gonna receive this much.
But I'm not receiving. I don't know, am I receiving or not? And because I'm not able to see any change in me. So I
What
don't.
changes in you? What change are you looking for?
I'm looking for my growth. I'm jobless since a year, so I'm looking out for a job. I'm not receiving any job offers. I'm looking out for that. My anger should subside. I'm looking out for love, that people around me don't love me, or they don't like my company. So I'm looking around for things which I don't have.
Hmm. There are lots of things you said, and I mean, this is a long conversation. I'll try
Yeah.
to, what's the time right now? I have to look at the time. Fatima, can you tell me when it is 8 o'clock so that we can start the guided meditation? What's the time now?
57, 7:57.
Yeah, okay. So we have 3-4 minutes. So one is when you look at that, I want this change. Like I'm very skeptical of even putting in my chi brochure that these are the things that have changed for people, because you start projecting, expecting certain things, and when you expect something, then it doesn't show up, because your eyes are like on this. I want this. I want this. And all the other things that are changing, you are not aware of. Like I have been in this healing journey for the last 10 years easily, like actively. And there were n number of things that I never asked that I want to change. As a matter of fact, I was petrified of animals and dogs before I began. And it was never my ask that I should have no fear of animals. It was never one of my asks. But today I have my own dog, and I have the most amazing dog. He's non-aggressive, he's loving, caring. So, did I receive? Yes. Did I ask for this? No. But is this something that my soul was looking for? Was this the way to open up healing and receiving? Because dogs do heal you. So, there might be a lot of other things that might be changing in the background where you don't have your vision towards, that you're not able to see. And maybe those were the things that your soul was actually asking for rather than I want a job. So, since a year you don't have a job, are you eating food every day? Yes. Are you smiling? You are smiling. You're happy. I can see that. Yeah. Are you breathing fresh air? Are you having clothes to wear on your body? Are you taking bath with clean water? Your body just requires that. It doesn't need the job. Because if it would really need that job, it would have created the job. So this is the thing, that our heart, or when I say heart, means heart center, not your heart which falls in love. That's why it's called falling in love, not rising in love. Okay. So your heart center and your soul, your body and your mind are all different. And your mind tells you that you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. I have to do this, I should do this. But the body doesn't say such things. Body says, I would like to have this, and it has it. Was it ever an option that you would not have clean water to take bath? No. It was always one of the things that you would like to have, and you've always had it. So a lot of times we fall trapped into the society, culture, and mind's short-lived, or the limitations or the shortcomings of it, which keeps telling you that this is wrong in you. There's nothing wrong with you. There's no part of you that is unhealed. And if there is something that you've created, You can easily uncreate it. Whether you come to any healing workshop, whether you go to a doctor, whether you go to the hospital, it's the same thing. The doctors are giving you medicines, but actually the doctor is healing you. Sometimes we feel that this doctor is better than the other. He suits me and the other doesn't. Similarly, some healers, some facilitators, some coaches will suit you, some won't. And all are healing you. The tablet is just a placebo. If you have doctors in your family, please go and talk to them. They'll tell you that sometimes the same medicine doesn't work for someone else. And sometimes it works. It's basically because he was able to heal that. But the doctors are these healers who don't trust themselves. They trust the medicine, they trust the medical faculty and or the modality that they work in. Same as for healers. They don't trust themselves. Trust is one of the rarest amenity. Like if you look at a building and it has a helipad, it's a very rare amenity. It's not there, no, in every building. Nowadays, gyms and swimming pools and all have become common amenities. So being spiritual or doing some spiritual thing is common, but having the helicopter is not. So right now you're standing in a building which has an helicopter. So you need to trust. The doctors don't trust themselves. Many healers don't trust themselves. So they even follow modalities that I'm following this modality, this modality. And I'm saying this because there are few healers over here. When you totally trust yourself, you don't need a modality. You're just being yourself. And just by you being you, the people around you, the spaces around you, I'm not only talking about people, even the spaces. Spaces require healing. Land requires healing. They also heal just by the power of your consciousness. And maybe you'll have to pay till you'll have to pay. I did a lot of workshops to reach where I am. But today I don't go to many workshops. I don't go to any, in fact. Because when your channels are open, when your connection to the super consciousness is open, you receive the information, you receive the awareness. Then you don't need anybody else. You don't need a physical guru also. A lot is spoken in our culture about the presence of physical guru or even presence of a ritualistic society. There's this thing I want to talk to you all about. I know the time is going, Fatima. We'll wait 2 minutes. Because recently somebody was talking to me about prayers. When you're praying to God, I'm sure all of you must have prayed at some point in time. When you're praying to God, the festival of Ganesha, we bring the Ganesha idol home and we just keep it like in a box it comes nowadays, or you bring it and you just keep it covered. And then there is a ceremony which is called the Pran Pratishtha. You know that? What does it mean? You are invoking life in that idol. Before that, it was just an idol. It was just a sculptor. Okay. And then when you do the Pran Pratishtha, you're invoking the energy. Whose energy is that? Have you asked yourself? Whose energy is that?
Universal energy.
And where does universal energy come from in your universe?
From us.
From you. Everybody, in a family, people will be like, this is my Ganesha, this is my mother's Ganesha. It is your energy that you invoke in your idol. Because you can't see that energy within you. You can't feel that energy within you. You can't feel the presence of that God within you, that God factor within you. You are invoking it into an external idol. And then you're praying to that. Ganesha is called Vignartha. So you pray to that idol that you please solve my issues and my problems. And with due respect, I also call Ganesha home because everyone requires different sort of connection. Yeah. at different stages. And I'm totally in for anything that you choose. Everything that you choose is fun, is joyful. But you need to realize what are you doing? Not doing things just for the act of doing, that I'm doing this because this is the way it is. Everyone is doing, so I'm also doing. Stop doing, stop being sheep. Know what you're doing. So you are invoking, you are putting your energy. So your Ganesha starts to look like you also after 2-3 days. Your choice of the idol will also be like you. The colors will be of your choice. You realize all these things. And then when the last day comes, you again claim that energy back. You receive it fully, and then you let the idol go. So it's you who is creating, it's you who is the energy, and you are the one who is destroying. So allow yourselves to receive. And I mean, that's all that I would say. And maybe we'll put this call out for everyone. I don't share recordings, but today this call needs to go out. And do I have permission from everyone to put this call out for everybody to receive? Yeah. Sometimes people have an issue with sharing because they feel it's their personal information, but I'm asking you all to give me permission. Okay, so let's start with the guided meditation now.
Thank you,
And
Meheck, for the insightful answers. Thank you so much.
you're welcome, darling. So let's begin with the guided meditation. You can simply be with your eyes open or closed. As you practice more and more, you can meditate with your eyes open. And that's what I teach in my workshops. How do you walking, talking, meditate? And if you can do it even now, you are welcome to do that, explore that. You can do your work and do it, or you can sit in one place, or you can lie down on the couch. And when the call will be over, I will be simply turning the Zoom off. Okay. So let's begin without much delay. I'll give you 30 seconds to settle in. Welcome to the Chi Call, Cosmic Healing Energy Pulse with me, Meheck. You can receive this call lying down, seated, or standing. You can receive it with your eyes open or your eyes shut. Please do not drive when you are on this guided meditation. And allow your bodies to connect with my voice. Just relax in your space. Let go of all your worries, all your tensions, all your beliefs. And for 10 minutes, just surrender your bodies to my voice. Take a deep breath. Breathe in and breathe out. And as you breathe out, let go of your mind. This one fear projecting object that you've made your own. Put it into a box and watch it sail away into the seas. And as you keep watching, this box keeps bobbling up and down on this ocean. This box which contains your mind, till it vanishes close to the horizon. And even as it vanishes, you begin to see these huge waves pitch black under the night sky, coming closer and closer till you find yourself completely engulfed with them. Underneath the waves, but your body doesn't feel wet. You're engulfed on all sides, as if there's a proper roadway under the ocean. A dark road which you're leading, flowing into. There are others with you, some of whom are on this call too. There is no fear. So mind has gone away. The mind was the one that was fearful. It just flew. And as you walk, you begin to feel this powerful energy of the black obsidian, a crystal which helps you to release all negativity, all density, all lower vibrations, as if they're sucked out of your being from the core of your stomach. Pulled out of your system, sucked out of your system, flowing out through your feet and being absorbed by the ground underneath. You flow into an upward facing pathway, a pathway which is surrounded by water. There is no road, there is no walls. It's just you're engulfed in the ocean all around you. The ocean water is cleansing up, clearing up, opening up to those beautiful light bluish, greenish waters in the most amazing, beautiful beach that you have ever been to. Find yourself walking on the shore, on a beach which is glistening gold, pink, green, blue. Beautiful crystalline sand crystals underneath your feet. Your feet walking on these beautiful, colorful sand, crystalline crystals of sand. And as you walk over it, you begin to sense thoughts, ideas, faces maybe that come up in your awareness. Just allow them to come up and allow them to release. Don't think much about it. Just keep walking. They may be fears, they may be thoughts for the day, they may be people you have met or words you heard which were not kind, or maybe words you heard that were kind. I do not know. Every one of you might have a different experience of this. But whatever is coming up for you, let it come. Receive it fully and then let it go. Keep taking deep breaths and allowing yourself to receive. You may find someone slipping their hand into your hand. Soft little hand in your hand. Or both hands. You can turn around and see who it is. They may be your angel guides, they may be your people who are your guides in this lifetime. Maybe your grandparents who have deceased and are around you to guide you. Maybe some deities. I do not know. Everyone will have someone who is supporting them. This is your team. Just receive them. And as these little hands touch your hands, wet, sandy, soft, the joy of companionship, joy of receiving, the joy and love of being together, not being alone in it, and trusting that everything that is showing up on the path ahead is comfortable, is for you, is joyful. Allow yourself to receive this trust, this kindness, this connection. Feel this connection running through every single cell of your body, every single molecule of your body, like a current going through your skin, through your muscles, through the flesh of your body, into your arteries and veins and capillaries, into each of your organs, into your chakras, if you may, into your heart center, into all the glands of your body, including the pineal gland, letting go of all the rust, all the debris of your organs, flowing out into your energy body. Expanding greater and greater into your surroundings, into your house, into your city, into your country, on the entire earth, the entire universe. Connect with every molecule of the universe. And even as you connect completely, even as you connect completely, just relax into your bodies, into your chairs, into your room. And get present with your presence here. In your body, in your space. And whenever you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes.